Just one on Monday, January 18, 2021 for MarketChess.com. Let's get right into this S&P 500 index daily time frame as we head into a holiday shortened week of Tuesday, January 19th through Friday, January 22nd. Again, today is Dr. Martin Luther King Day, so markets are closed. We have a straight shot from tomorrow through President's Day in the middle of February. So back to work we go as the S&P overall, I mean, still remarkably strong in this steep trend higher. We could say the same things about many other parts of the market, especially the growth. I mean, you look at small caps just been on a tear. It gets interesting when we look below the surface, though. Many of these QQQ, the top 100 stocks in the NASDAQ here, monsters, have gone nowhere the last couple of weeks, months, quarters even. And here we are with Amazon weakening on Friday. And again, you zoom out the chart, of course, it's allowed to take a break. And Netflix, which reports on Tuesday of this week as a new earnings season is upon us, same kind of thing. It's gone nowhere the last couple weeks, months, quarter overall, but you back out the chart some more, of course, they're allowed to take a breather. It just gets interesting when we look at some of the evidence here of speculative fervor. Once again, this chart is courtesy of @Sentiment Trader on Twitter. Wanted to give credit there, and the source is Bloomberg of the original chart. But Sentiment Trader tweeted it out that new all-time highs in small trader call buys, so not the huge institutions, but small trader call buys as a percentage of New York Stock Exchange volume, and surpassed even where we were last summer. And last summer sure was a speculative fervor. We did get a bit of a reset there, nothing too dramatic into Labor Day or so. But now it surpassed that. So while small traders, and you can see all the TikTok videos about Robinhood and everyone's having fun, and a new round of stimulus checks or stimmy checks, as they're known, are coming, with Biden rounding it up to 2,000 plus 1,400 from the original 600. The presumption is much of that is going into the market. What if perchance, and I haven't seen virtually anyone talk about this, and I hate to throw cold water on the party, but what if perchance that money goes into the market, but the big money is selling these monsters? Amazon, Netflix, Facebook. I know Facebook has issues with the censorship, but it's been weak either way. Alphabet, a potential head and shoulders top. What if the market kind of just makes the new round of stimulus checks go poof if we get a correction, and that may reinforce itself to the downside because now the stimulus checks, which were designed for food and rent and living costs, kind of again evaporate. It's a scenario I haven't seen too many people talk about, but it's something worth considering with the steep run the Nasdaq's had and all these distribution days kind of piling up here. But for now, that's just kind of food for thought. We'll see how it all plays out into the week. A couple of small cap ideas in case the party keeps going on. We talked about headed into this year. So before some of these wild moves, Binary Genomics into dips, pauses, watching that. Drive Shack, kind of the top golf competitor. These were 5 spec ideas I listed inside Market Chess Scripts and Services late last year. New Age Beverages, David's Tea in the pot plays. So, and Smile Direct Club still could be, pardon me, get the right chart here, still could be a huge squeeze play. We know GameStop, and that's usually the final act of a bull market, or one of the final acts, is the holdout, massive short squeeze plays get just rocked higher for epic moves, and there's no place to hide. If you're in a heavily shorted name, it can be a very dangerous time right now. So you got to be careful there. But I think it's still worth noting the big picture here that it's been happening with a weak dollar since the March lows in stocks. If the dollar can somehow, and it did make a higher low last week objectively on the ETF, UUP, can somehow just get a basic relief rally just when everyone is of the opinion the dollar is trash, the Fed's printing all these new dollars in circulation. I think that'll be really fascinating. More bank earnings and Netflix coming up this week. Yes, great earnings probably coming. I mean, how could you say they're not coming when you see how much ground this chart's covered the last couple of just years? I mean, just a few short years ago, Netflix was below $100 a share. Now, recently, it hit a high of 575. So again, all the news that's fit to print great numbers. The issue is how does the market react throughout the rest of this first quarter of trading? I think that should be very telling. Again, ran through the full analysis with fresh ideas inside Market Chess Scripts and Services in the full video today. No better time kick off the kind of the real nitty gritty part of winter we have approaching here. The holidays are long gone. Then inside the service at a reasonable price, full videos, updated watch lists, a great group of people. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the long weekend. Good luck trading this week.